Welcome to Module 16 of the OSHA 30 Construction Training Study Guide, the ultimate source of a final exam. In this module, we'll explore the essential protocols that ensure safety on sites bustling with motor vehicles and heavy equipment. Here is the recap. We'll build on that foundation and explore advanced safety practices.
Train-related accidents. Most of these are preventable with proper planned load management. Ensuring all components work cohesively. Protecting both workers. Hydraulic leaks and tire pressure.
The operation, the rigging failed, causing the platform.
Alright, let's ensure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss a safety lesson. In this video, we will discuss from general requirements for motor vehicles and roadway safety to understanding the life-saving impact of rollover protection structures, ROPS, and mastering the use of signs, signals, and barricades. This module equips you with the knowledge to prevent accidents and protect lives.
Let's start with Chapter 1, General Requirements for Motor Vehicles.
Picture this. It's the start of your shift, and you're about to hop into a heavy-duty vehicle for a day's work. But before you even turn the key, there's something that should be at the top of your to-do list: checking your vehicle for safety.
It might sound like a simple step, but it's absolutely crucial. In fact, the importance of this routine is one of the general requirements for motor vehicles as outlined by OSHA, and it could mean the difference between a safe day's work and an accident waiting to happen. Let's start with the basics. Service brakes, emergency brakes, and parking brakes. These are the systems that keep your vehicle in control. Imagine driving a forklift on a construction site, only for the brakes to fail when you're carrying a heavy load. It could cause the load to shift, or even worse, cause a collision. Ensuring that all these systems are operable is a must. Headlights and taillights. Even in daylight, visibility is key. These lights aren't just there for show. They're essential when working in areas with poor light conditions or when you need to signal to other workers. Just think about the times you've been working on a job site, and the lights of a vehicle or equipment signaled you to clear the area for safety. If those lights didn't work, that could have been dangerous. Audible warning devices. Ever been startled by a vehicle horn while working? It's probably because a worker was trying to alert you of their presence in a blind spot or while reversing. OSHA requires vehicles to have audible alarms, which helps avoid accidents, especially when the operator can't see everything happening around them. But here's the kicker: never use a vehicle with obstructed rear views.
So what does that mean?
It means imagine yourself operating a dump truck on a busy site, and your rear view is blocked by the load you're carrying. If you don't have a reverse signal alarm or an observer guiding you, you're putting yourself, and others, at risk. Sounds dangerous, right? That's why it's critical to always have these safety measures in place.
In 2018, a construction worker was fatally injured when the vehicle he was operating reversed into him on a job site. The driver couldn't see behind the truck, and there were no audible alarms or spotters to warn of the danger. The tragedy was preventable. All that was needed were functional warning devices and a spotter to ensure safe movement.
Every vehicle on site must be inspected at the start of each shift. This includes checking things like brakes, tires, horns, and steering mechanisms. If anything is faulty, it's essential to fix it before the vehicle gets to work. So, whether you're operating a massive dump truck or a small loader, safety starts with the first step: ensuring your vehicle is ready for the day. Now, let's talk about the importance of windshields and wipers. Imagine trying to operate a bulldozer during a rainstorm. Without a clear view of the site, your chances of missing a hazard or another worker increase exponentially. That's why it's crucial to make sure windshields are free of cracks and wipers are working properly. Another key point is the defogging and defrosting systems. These are particularly critical in extreme weather conditions. Ever been in a situation where your windshield fogs up in cold weather, and you can't see a thing? It's a dangerous moment on any job site. A properly maintained defroster and defogger can prevent this and allow you to focus on the task at hand, not your visibility. Every detail matters. Just imagine if a simple part like the brakes, tires, or even the horn isn't functioning properly. A small failure could lead to significant consequences, and that's why routine maintenance checks are your first line of defense in preventing accidents. So, whether you're driving a truck, operating an excavator, or navigating a busy site on a forklift, make it a habit to check your vehicle thoroughly before getting to work. Because safety is about more than just knowing what to do. It's about being prepared and taking the right steps to make sure everyone goes home at the end of the day. Now, let's test your understanding. Take a moment to think about these questions and discuss them with your colleagues. In Chapter 2, we'll explore how proper equipment usage, safe roadways, and essential safety systems come together to ensure the smooth and secure operation of heavy machinery.
A loader is navigating a steep access road fully loaded with materials when the brakes fail. The vehicle starts to slide, endangering not just the operator but everyone in its path. Tragic incidents like this highlight why material handling equipment and roadway safety are non-negotiable priorities on any construction site.
Seat belts save lives. Such a small detail, but one that makes a massive difference. OSHA mandates that seat belts must be installed on all heavy equipment, including loaders, bulldozers, and off-highway trucks. Imagine driving a grader on uneven terrain without a seat belt. One sudden jolt could send you crashing against the cab or, worse, eject you from the vehicle. Seat belts aren't just for comfort. They're your first line of defense in keeping you secure during unexpected movements. Do you know roadways built for safety? Access roads and grades are critical for the safe movement of vehicles on construction sites. Employers must ensure that these roads are constructed and maintained to handle the weight and movement of heavy machinery. Consider this: an unmaintained road riddled with potholes could cause a fully loaded dump truck to tip over. That's why emergency ramps and beams are also required, providing a safety net for runaway vehicles. These are simple measures that can save lives in high-risk scenarios. Now the importance of service brakes. Every piece of earth-moving equipment, whether it's a scraper, dozer, or grader, requires a fully operational service braking system. This system must be able to stop and hold the equipment, even when it's fully loaded. Let's say you're operating a front-end loader on a steep incline. Without reliable brakes, you risk losing control, potentially leading to severe damage or injury. A quick pre-shift brake test can mean the difference between a safe operation and a disaster waiting to happen. Have you ever heard a loud horn on a construction site? That sound isn't just noise, it's a lifesaver. OSHA requires all bidirectional equipment to have horns that are audible over the ambient noise levels. These alarms are crucial for alerting workers when machinery is on the move. For equipment with obstructed rear views, alarms or spotters must be used to signal safe clearance. Just imagine a worker standing behind a reversing dump truck without a signal. One misstep could lead to a preventable tragedy.
In 2019, a construction worker lost their life when they were struck by a reversing excavator. Investigations revealed that the equipment's audible alarm was malfunctioning, and there was no spotter on site to guide the operator.
Lastly, clear communication is vital. Whether it's a simple hand signal or a quick radio call, every worker must know how to communicate effectively. Imagine being an operator unsure whether the path is clear. It's a situation no one should face. With proper protocols in place, everyone can work confidently, knowing they're part of a well-coordinated team. Material handling equipment and roadway safety are about more than just rules. They're about building trust and ensuring that every worker goes home safe at the end of the day. Whether it's a seatbelt, a horn, or a well-maintained road, every detail counts. Now, let's test your understanding. Take a moment to think about these questions and discuss them with your colleagues. Let's move on to Chapter 3, where we'll explore the life-saving power of rollover protective structures, ROPS. What is ROPS and why it matters? ROPS, or rollover protective structures, are exactly what they sound like, structures designed to protect you in the event of a rollover. But they're more than just metal frames, they're lifesavers. Here's the science behind it. ROPS are engineered to withstand at least twice the weight of the equipment at the point of impact. This strength ensures the cab remains intact, giving operators a protective shell during the most critical moments. Equipment requiring ROPS. Not all equipment is created equal, and neither are their safety needs. OSHA mandates that certain machines must have ROPS, including rubber-tired scrapers, front-end loaders, dozers, crawler-type tractors and loaders, and motor graders. However, there is one exception: side boom pipe laying tractors. These machines operate under unique conditions and are exempt from ROPS requirements. Every ROPS must have essential information permanently attached, including the manufacturer or fabricator's name and address, the ROPS model number, and the machine make, model, or series it's designed to fit. This labeling ensures that operators can trust the equipment they're using is compliant and safety. The most important step: maintenance and inspections. Like any safety equipment, ROPS are only effective if they're properly maintained. Regular inspections ensure the structure is free from cracks, corrosion, or any signs of wear that could compromise its integrity. Think of it this way: would you trust a seatbelt with a frayed strap? The same principle applies to ROPS. If there's even a hint of damage, it needs to be addressed immediately to maintain its protective capabilities. Beyond ROPS, operator responsibilities. While ROPS are designed to protect you during rollovers, they're most effective when paired with operator responsibilities. That means always wearing a seatbelt. It keeps you within the protective shell of the cab during a rollover, avoiding risky maneuvers on steep or unstable terrain, and understanding the limits of your equipment and operating it accordingly. Safety isn't just about the equipment, it's about how you use it. ROPS are more than just a safety feature, they're a life-saving investment. By understanding their importance, maintaining them properly, and using them in conjunction with safe operating practices, you're not just complying with OSHA standards, you're ensuring that everyone on your team gets home safe. Now, let's test your understanding. Take a moment to think about these questions and discuss them with your colleagues. Next, let's dive into final chapter: how OSHA's standards for signs, signals, and barricades play a crucial role in accident prevention on construction sites. The purpose of signs and symbols. Signs and symbols are the silent sentinels of a construction site, guiding workers and preventing accidents. OSHA requires these tools to be clearly visible and removed promptly when the hazards they address no longer exist. Let's break it down. Danger signs. These are used for immediate hazards, like an open trench or live electrical wires. Picture a bright red sign that screams, "Stop! Pay attention, your life depends on it." Caution signs. These warn against potential hazards, such as slippery surfaces or falling debris zones. Think of them as a gentle tap on the shoulder, reminding you to stay vigilant. Exit signs. In emergencies, clear and legible exit signs with 6-inch red letters on a white field ensure everyone can find a safe way out. Now, safety instruction and directional signs. Safety instruction signs are like having a quick safety briefing in written form. They remind workers to wear PPE, use specific tools, or follow procedures to avoid injury. These signs use a green panel with clear instructions to catch the eye and provide guidance. Similarly, directional signs are essential for maintaining order on a site. Imagine trying to navigate a construction area without arrows pointing the way. Confusion would reign, and accidents would spike. OSHA mandates these signs to use contrasting colors like black and white for maximum visibility. Next, traffic signs and barricades. Construction areas often involve vehicle movement, making traffic signs and barricades indispensable. These tools prevent accidents by guiding vehicles and protecting pedestrians from harm. For example, a stop sign at a site's entry point ensures drivers halt before entering the work zone, giving them a chance to assess their surroundings. Barricades, on the other hand, act as physical barriers, keeping workers safe from vehicle paths or hazardous zones. Effective barricades don't just block paths, they communicate. Whether it's a warning to stay out or a notice about construction activity, they play a crucial role in accident prevention. Now, accident prevention tags. Accident prevention doesn't stop at signs and barricades. OSHA also requires the use of accident prevention tags. These tags are temporary warnings for hazards like defective tools or equipment in need of repair. Think of a Do Not Operate tag on a forklift with faulty brakes. Without it, an unsuspecting operator might unknowingly use the equipment, leading to a potentially fatal accident. While these tags are temporary, their importance cannot be overstated. They're a simple, effective way to save lives. The importance of consistency and maintenance. Signs, signals, and barricades are only as effective as their maintenance. Faded signs, misplaced barricades, or missing tags can lead to confusion and increase risk. That's why OSHA emphasizes consistency in their design, placement, and upkeep. Clear, visible, and well-maintained safety tools create an environment where workers can focus on their tasks without constantly worrying about unseen hazards. From danger signs to barricades and everything in between, these tools are the unsung heroes of construction site safety. They guide, warn, and protect, ensuring everyone knows their role in maintaining a secure environment. Now, let's test your understanding. Take a moment to think about these questions and discuss them with your colleagues. Congratulations! You've completed Module 16 of the OSHA 30-hour construction training. Remember, safety is everyone's responsibility, and these measures are here to empower you to work smarter and safer.
Do you have any questions? Leave them in the comments below and we'll be happy to help. Stay tuned for the next module, where we'll tackle a whole new set of safety challenges. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to OSHA Outreach courses.